you said, why does the universe want to understand itself? And I think I argued because, well, I want to understand. I'm curious, and therefore the curious with a little c, and therefore mine with a big M must be curious with a big C. Well, I don't know if people find that argument convincing, but it's part of this more general argument that little minds must be a reflection of the big mind, the big universal mind.
I will find underlying patterns that are part of the general way of thinking of the collective human organism. So the idea of our minds being a reflection of and actually influencing the greater mind. The greater mind I'm thinking about is the mind of the collective human organism. And when I think about the collective human organism, I suggest that it has a mind that has a collective self-observer. Just like you can observe your own thoughts, this larger mind can observe its own thoughts. So we are in parallel, but you are at a much grander scale than I am.
Absolutely. I mean, in fact, I would say there is like a hierarchy of levels of consciousness, if you like, and individual humans. And then the next level in the hierarchy is the collective hierarchy of the planet, the human, collective human consciousness, if you like. And that's what you've just described as being interested in. Because I'm an astronomer, I'm thinking even bigger than that. I'm saying, well, there's also a galactic level of consciousness, and maybe even a cosmic level of consciousness. Remember, when I talked about the outward journey, it was a journey from the geocentric to heliocentric to galactocentric to cosmocentric. And I would say at each of those levels, there is a level of consciousness. And you're focusing naturally on the geocentric, the planetary level of consciousness, which is important because that goes beyond the, many people are skeptical even of that. They would say there's just individual consciousness. So it's important to focus on the planetary level. But because of my cosmological perspective, I would say that's one step in the hierarchy.
That's what I like, as we discussed earlier, is analogical similarities. And what you're describing is analogically very similar to how I am thinking, but I'm just thinking at a planetary scale